Tribeca, with Chabad of Tribeca as like the heart of it, makes a crazy place feel like a beautiful neighborhood where you can raise your kids in a really great environment without all the noise and the chaos.
We're just so blessed and lucky that this is kind of the starting off point for our family and that our kids get to experience this in such a young age. We feel very happy to be here.
Whether it is, come for Shabbat, come for services, bring the little ones. I think it's the perfect opportunity to really, grow with the community, keep your Judaism alive.
I'm actually celebrating Judaism way more now, I think, than I actually did growing up, and I'm learning, and it's shaping me as an adult, which is really special.
Rabbi Zalman and I did not come downtown to open a school. We came to build a Jewish community. And the school happens to be a beautiful entryway into the Jewish community, which just grows with your family, with you, through all different ages and stages, and really tries to meet each person, each individual, where they're at, in terms of expressing their Jewish identity and finding vibrant Jewish community.
We get to explore on our terms, our identity and our shared values and our sense of responsibility, shared purpose in an atmosphere that is warm, that is welcoming, that inspires us.
I'm the biggest advocate for my little school. And I know that when I've met people who are, debating between schools to start their children, I'm like, your children are small, they need the love. There's no place that's gonna give it to you like my little school.
Our teachers really bring out the fullest potential in each child. As a result, children really develop a sense of confidence, a sense of self, and comfort in learning communities.
I feel strongly that my little school is a school that is grounding. It will teach your children values, but it's not just for your kids. You're picking a school for the entire family. You're picking it for yourselves, you're picking it for your grandparents, and it's much bigger than just a decision for your kids.
Our son Reed comes home, and Andy too, they come home ready to celebrate Shabbat. They have the challah, they have candles. They keep us
keep us in check.
They keep us in check about it, making sure that we're lighting candles.
They don't only know they're Jewish, they feel they're Jewish, and they feel very proud. And my kids are frankly teaching me more than I even knew.
It's really a gift to see the continuity of the community from the time that children start in our caregiver classes all the way through adolescence. Really just seeing how the seeds we planted in their earliest years have, shaped their trajectory. It's really meaningful.
Chabad has really been a big part of our life, from our kids were such babies to bar mitzvah that we celebrated this year.
So we were super nervous. How is Zach going to be prepared for his bar mitzvah? With Hani and Zalman, they really got him prepared. We were encouraged to ask so many questions, and definitely one of the highlights was our trip to Crown Heights, where we learned how tefillin was made.
A bar bat mitzvah is the beginning of your Jewish journey as an adult. And so we really want to make sure that our teens continue to stay connected and engaged.
They do a program for teens after bar mitzvah. And something that I really, really love about it is that they're doing more about charities and kind of helping, people in need.
They're cooking for a cause, packing bundles of warmth to give out to the homeless in the street, preparing sandwiches to fill a local shelter's pantry, and also fostering their community, their social connections to one another.
So Chabad of Tribeca has a pretty robust Jewish learning initiative. It's been extremely eye-opening for me.
And every single time he comes back, he's lighter, he's happy, he's energized. He was like, wow, that was amazing.
It's just been a very nice part of my life.
One of the most significant parts of the community is the number of events that Chabad of Tribeca puts on. Rock the Block is the big, welcome back to, from the summer to the fall to the school year. It is just like happiness, and it is something that, we mark our calendars in advance.
So much anti-Semitism and so many negative events surrounding the Jewish community, being able to go to events and being able to show up for our community and for the community to show up for us and have a lot of pride in being Jewish means a lot.
Chaos in Sydney, Australia. More than a dozen people killed, hundreds seen running for their lives as shots rang.
We woke up on the eve of Hanukkah to news about the anti-Semitic attack in Australia, which was really unsettling and disheartening. We went on to celebrate the first night joyfully, proudly, really, really, really coldly outside in sub-zero temperatures. And we were so thankful to the NYPD for really bolstering their presence that evening and for reassuring us that our community would feel safe and able to celebrate Hanukkah outside proudly. And so at our Family Mitzvah Club this month, we got together to bake cookies and write cards and make a beautiful poster.
And then the best part was we actually got to walk together to the local police station and actually drop off and hand deliver the cookies. Not only do I love that my kids are able to give back, but I love the values that Chabad Tribeca thinks about when they're putting this program together.
Our hope and our commitment is that we continue to create space and moments to allow us to link our children with the values of our ancestors, to be able to look ahead with pride and with confidence.
I'm now 20 and a student at Columbia University. I'm so glad my parents brought me to Chabad Tribeca growing up. It's given me the drive and the motivation to continue to want to seek out such a vibrant Jewish community now that I'm in college.
I think we feel like we owe a lot to Chabad and my little school for taking such great care of our children and for putting so much effort and energy into, making them who they are.
It's created a home for us and for our family.
And I remember going to holiday services out in a parking lot or a hotel lobby, and now we have this amazing synagogue on Canal Street that is bursting at the seams. So I just hope that we just keep growing as a community and we get more and more people involved.
I think permanence is extremely important, being able to know that the same place that we're sending our kids to school, maybe one day they'll be able to send their kids to the same place, which I think is really neat.
I think that we have such a strong community, and I think that everyone would love to see that.
We're incredibly grateful, feel very, very lucky to be part of this community, and we hope it continues to grow and flourish.